I'm Pastor Bryce Bowman from the Stevensville Seventh-day Adventist Church, and I'm here on the campus of ECAS in San Juan Pico, El Salvador. And this week we've been working on the campus, various different projects. We've had about 170 people from all over North America down here working together to further this project. We've been working on the project behind me. You can see there, we're going to highlight that later in this video. Off camera here to my left is the Orley Ford Adventist University. We've done a lot of painting over there this week. We've had a medical clinic. We've had some off-site VBS things happening. We've had cleanup on the campus. Many things happening. I'm going to highlight in this video, as you'll see. And at the end, I'll come back and I'll tell you about an exciting opportunity for you to be involved in helping the students here in ECAS. I hope you've enjoyed the highlights from our mission trip this week. There's two additional things I want to tell you about. The first one is God has worked in unbelievable ways this week to open doors in some of the maximum security prisons here. And I'd ask you to pray for Pastor Dennis Page. God has opened the door actually today while we're recording this. He is going to be going into one of the maximum security prisons. Many of you know that there's been a significant crackdown on the gangs in this country. In fact, the country has really changed over the last several years. It's a safer country, but there's been a lot of people incarcerated down here, and a lot of these men are in the prisons. They've been in gangs their whole lives. They're without hope. And God is opening the doors for opportunities to bring the gospel to these men. In fact, Dennis is going to be there today visiting some of these prisoners. So I would solicit your ongoing prayers for that work in the prisons here in El Salvador. And secondly, one exciting thing that happened this week is one of the young men that went to ECAS here, who was actually sponsored by a member of the Stevensville church. He graduated last year. He joined us this week, came back to ECAS as a missionary, and it's a wonderful thing to see this young man grow. And one of his things that he expressed to me, that he's very sad that he actually graduated. He's excited he graduated, but at the same time it's sad that he has to leave ECAS, and he's very grateful for the opportunity that was given to him because of the sponsorship. Rich and Patty Uppus from Indiana have been very instrumental in soliciting and acquiring sponsorships for the students here. It costs just over $1,750 to sponsor a student to come to ECAS full time and to give these kids hope, give them a place to come and learn about Jesus, to further their studies. It's a wonderful environment for them to be. We've had many individuals sponsored at Stevensville Church. Our family is actually sponsoring a young man that we were able to meet this week and interact with him and visit with him. And so if you're interested in finding out more about how you can make it possible for a student, a young El Salvadorian student, to come here who otherwise couldn't afford to come to a school like this, you can talk to us at the church. You can talk to our mission director. And there's wonderful opportunities to help students get an education and learn about the Lord and prepare to work in His vineyard and to further His kingdom. And so thank you for your support. I know our church has been very gracious in supporting the work here in El Salvador, and we look forward to what God will continue to do in this country.